Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings. Today, there have been this cold war between the indigenous people of Biafra, DOS, and Semen Ekpa, who believes or who is of the opinion that DOS are not doing the proper thing, hence the autopilot. There have been a lot of encouragement coming from Semen Ekpa on autopilot and sit at home, which the DOS of the indigenous people of Biafra have decided to suspend. But as we speak, there have been a lot of reactions going on over the sit at home in southeast towns. What some had recorded some success stories, others practically ignored sit at home orders. They were open for business, and we're going to mention some of the states or some of the towns and cities that were open for business and some places that still were deserted. Well, before we go into the news report to find out what is going on in some of the cities in Southeast, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Quickly, let's go into the news. Economic activities picked up on Monday in the Southeast region as many residents ignored the sit-at-home order issued by the indigenous people of Biafra, which is now suspended. On Monday, business operators were in full swing in Owerri, the Imo State capital, just as economic activities operated unhindered. Banks, eateries, filling stations, markets, and other business outfits opened for business. According to Vanguard, full-scale business operations and human movement were observed in places such as Control Post, Amakohia, Oji, Ikenegbu Layout, Weatheral, Douglas, MCC roads. However, it was not the same situation in Orlu, as the streets were empty. Orlu axis has been the epicenter of violence in the state. In Umuahia, the Abia State capital, the sit-at-home order was ignored on Monday as residents went about their normal businesses without fear of any molestation. All banks in the capital city opened for business, just as markets and street shops were also opened. Schools also opened, while the roads were very busy with both human and vehicular traffic. For some months now, residents of Umuahia have always ignored the sit-at-home order, which Ipob has since suspended. Unlike Umuahia, Aba residents always complied with the sit-at-home, Monday sit-at-home, that's Ghost Monday. But the tide is beginning to change in recent times. Heavy presence of increased security operatives on the street in the commercial city yesterday gave residents the morale to ignore the sit-at-home. Many markets were open through some trade, though, I take that again, so many markets were open, although some traders and customers alike were still scared to transact business. Unlike previous experiences, many streets and stores were also open for business in Aba. Residents of the commercial city are gradually beginning to overcome the phobia associated with the sit-at-home order. In Anambra, partial compliance was witnessed as most banks closed their doors to customers just as commercial vehicles were off the road. The markets were open and the shopping malls attended to their customers. Traffic along Enugu-Onitsha Expressway and the Onitsha-Owerri Road was light, which means very few people came out. Majority of the schools were also open and normal learning took place accordingly. Few civil servants, though, attended to duty at the state secretariat. Workers who spoke said they found it difficult to get transport outside the state capital to come to work. As usual, it was the semblance of a ghost town in Nsukka and other adjoining local government areas where economic, social, and academic activities remain paralyzed every Monday. A resident of Nsukka local government area, Mike Eze, informed that the people of the area no longer fix social ceremonies on Mondays for the fear of the unknown. And this is beginning to, when the people begin to say, no way. But right now, I think it's a case of the misunderstanding going on between Simon Ekpa, who is championing the autopilot that the sit-at-home should continue, that if they can push the sit-at-home till February ending, that they will get the result they're looking for, and they will push away, whatever stumbling block that they've been having on their pathway. While the indigenous people of Biafra have a different, that's the DOS, have a different, in fact, a contrary opinion. They believe the people are the ones suffering, and if there will be a sit-at-home, it should be a days where Nnamdi Kanu will be having his court case trial to show solidarity to their leader. And hence they're saying sit-at-home should be suspended so that the people will not be in perpetual suffering every Monday. Now, fast forward, there's this release made by Nnamdi Kanu via his legal team that they should give peace a chance, and I could also remember what Uwazuruke said at some point. If you check our video, hear his video, he came live and explained a lot of things. And he said, this push of autopilot, this push of compulsory sit-at-home where the common man gets hungry, is called civil disobedience, okay? At some point, obviously, the economy of Southeast feels the impact very strongly every Monday. And of course, the people as well. You don't forget that Southeast is majorly a commercial nerve center. And a lot of things happen in Southeast commercially. And sitting at home on Monday is going to affect not just the people, but also the economy of the Southeast. And Ima Powerful was of the opinion that we shouldn't be punishing, they shouldn't be punishing their own people. Instead of, you should be liberating them, not punishing them. But if Simon Ekpa is of the different opinion, feeling that just a little sacrifice here and there, just to get what you're looking for, you will eventually get it, because the buck pinching or buck pain is felt on the economy of the Southeast, which will probably cause the Southeast governors to bend and adhere to their rules of releasing Nnamdi Kanu. Either which way, the people are beginning to come out of their shell in some places that are not they're not the hot zones, they're not the soft targets, but some other places are skeptical and coming, and others have decided to, come out of it. Come on, this is our thing, let's see how we can do it right. That's what the people are saying. But in all, the people are beginning to feel that they're testing the waters to see how safe it is for them to come out and transact businesses on Monday. Well, let's see how next Monday will look like. We'll give you updates on that. But do meet us in the comment section. What's your take on what is going on and how the people are reacting to the sit-at-home currently that went by as at last Monday, which would